been keeping busy over the past year. I've done everything from working with countries that are considering nuclear energy to make sure that they have safeguards that are in place that work with the IAEA, to going to Turkey to work with Turkish customs officials to make sure that they understand the commodities that are coming across their border.
I support the Global Initiatives for Proliferation Prevention program, and what it is a global scientific engagement program engaging former weapons of mass destruction scientists, mostly in Russia and the former FSU, but also in the Middle East and Iraq.
The whole proliferation fuel cycle, everything from enrichment up through like weaponization and testing, and then on the other side looks at detonation detections.
We give a suite of equipment to help countries go out and search for orphan radiological sources and to help verify their inventories.
I have a chance to play a role in commenting on all the policy going out the door from NNSA related to international security and proliferation.
Project management, developing new technologies for use in safeguards.
I've been able to work hands-on with the additional protocol, and that's been a really cool opportunity.
And when I'm working for the policy director, I had the opportunity to knock on anyone's door to work on any project that interests me. So I've had the opportunity to work on my favorite issues.
There's a lot more than just writing a treaty and signing it. There's actually people constructing facilities and doing everyday work.
It's really a myriad of activities and a lot of liaison and collaboration with both in NNSA and interagency folks. So it's an interesting and often very fast-paced place to work.
Sometimes you can never really predict what happens too. So like you could be in the middle of a shipment and like overseas or something like that and then encounter an 8.8 earthquake. But it's all part of the job and really interesting.
I got to see 3 nuclear power plants, so that was a high point for me, as well as the actual pit.
So it can work either way.
Before the fellowship, I was a student master's program at Georgetown, and then I moved abroad to Tbilisi in the Republic of Georgia, and I was working more on the humanitarian side of things, and I really wanted to get back into national security issues and kind of explore that field.
I applied because I knew I did not want to go into a laboratory setting where I toil and research all day, and I wanted to get more into the interface between science and policy, and this has helped me really hone in on where I want to be, where it's science for policy or policy for science, and allow me to maneuver in ways to find those opportunities and to expose myself to people who are interested in people with my background.
It's definitely been a very interesting, challenging, and always new experience. There's been an opportunity to really kind of to grow and learn new skill sets. The trainings that NNSA does throughout the National Lab Complex are fantastic resources.
Non-proliferation isn't one of those things that everyone talks about, so this puts you in position to meet people who this is what they do, this is what their life's work is.
There's just a lot of opportunities that you can take in safeguards, and there's the need for every single background. There's the need for policy people, and there's the need for every type of engineer, physicist, chemist. There's just so many different avenues. You can work as a safeguards inspector at the IAEA,